Here's the problem with women healing, learning to love themselves, know themselves, heal from their past traumas. When you're someone who has suffered with growing up with narcissists, growing and learning how to cope, learning how to be hypervigilant, learning how to observe these subtle actions of everyone around you, when you couple this with healing and filling your wounds, filling your voids, so you no longer seek fulfillment or love through a man, like so many survivors, like we know ourselves better than most of society or anyone you come across usually day to day knows even themselves. And when you know like the basics of psychology, what people do by observing, like, what the narcissist did, like you can pinpoint the abuse within seconds. And when you are aware enough to know, like, I know where this road's going, like, you don't want to touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. And this is why this work, recovery work, knowing yourself, loving yourself, and deciding to never put up with abuse again, like, it is incredible. And when you start seeing, like, those of us who have been raised in abuse, like we become so susceptible to it because it's again been normalized. It's what we've seen our whole lives. But when you see the truth of it, that like these people don't care about you, when you know the signs, when you know the neglect, the abuse, like you can spot it from a mile away, and it seems like it's everyone is touched by this. And the more I've healed, the less I don't want to deal with anyone because I've finally found my own peace, my own love, my own joy in my own presence, in my own energy. And I know the cost of what it costs me to entertain those kind of abusive, neglectful people that don't see me. And this is why I teach what I teach, because once you make all these connections and you see, like, you connect to like, damn, these people never saw me, but I never saw me. And now that I see me, I know me, I feel what I feel, I know what I want. Like, that also adds to your fuel to never put up with what you've put up with in the past again. And it's a powerful place to be. Like, women are so lied to and like brainwashed that like the only way to happiness is a marriage and a kid. And that to me is like pure hell after the abuse and things I've been through and faced at the hands of men, and just going out through my life. And as a woman who is healing, like, you couldn't pay me to date a man again. You cannot pay me. I will not sacrifice what I have created and built to be in that misery ever the fuck again. Because once you heal, you start discovering I'm not miserable alone. I am the happiest I've ever been, pouring into me, loving my little inner child, taking care of me in ways nobody out there ever did. Like, this is why society and people don't like women healing, women being aware, women outside of the kitchen, because we fucking see the truth, we know the truth, and there's nothing you could do to convince us to go back to who we used to be. Like, hell no. If you want to discover freedom from narcissistic abuse, learn how to love, acknowledge, know, and care for the hurt inner child inside of you, and to grow her up after dysfunction and trauma, check out Unlocking Life After Trauma and Codependency. It's a course I created to help women like me, to help women that never want to be abused or subjected to shitty relationships and abuse and neglect ever again. And it's to help you learn how to stop abusing and neglecting you so you no longer tolerate with that kind of shit. All right? I love you guys. Bye.